to Flagstone Pavers Get Educated website. Thank you for joining us. This segment is going to explain what the different types of pavers are. We're going to start with what an interlocking concrete paver is. This is defined by ASTM, which stands for the American Society of Testing and Materials. They define an interlocking concrete paver as a concrete product that you take the thickness and divide it into the longest length, and the aspect, they call this an aspect ratio. That can't be greater than 4. For example, this product, which we call our Frontier, measures 4 inches by 4 inches by a thickness of 2 3/8, which gives you an aspect ratio of 4 divided by 2 3/8 of 1.7. So this is an interlocking concrete paver. A 4x8, 60 millimeter or 2 3/8 thick paver would be divided by 8 inches, the longest length, divided by the thickness, 2 3/8, would give you an aspect ratio of 3.37. This 4x8 paver has an aspect ratio of 2.56, and the reason being is it's 3 1/8 inch thick. So you take your longest length, 8 inches, divided by 3 1/8, and that gives you an aspect ratio of 2.56. An 8x8 paver has the same aspect ratio as a 4x8 because it's the thickness divided by the longest length. Even though both sides are the same, it gives you an aspect ratio of 3.37. Our Anastasia is 2.74. Our Capital is 3.63. Our Flagler paver has an aspect ratio of 2.74. And then our New England, which is made up of 3 pieces, has 2.53 on the 3x6, 2.53 on the 6x6, ratio of 3.79. These are all of Flagstone's interlocking concrete pavers. Now, the definition of interlock, I think that's important. A lot of people think they have to fit together like a puzzle. That's not what that means. The interlock is a rotational, vertical, and horizontal forces being distributed amongst the modular pavement. They're basically all handheld units. A hand should be able to pick these up and place them. Take a big hand to do this, but you can still do it. But it still meets that aspect ratio. So all of these products have the ability to transfer loads, both vertically, horizontally, and rotationally when they are installed. That happens through the joint sands and the base materials after compaction. That you can further define that if you go on to Flagstone's website and go to ICPI Tech Specs. You can find and read about what that interlock is. And I think it's very important that you know that. There's 2 other types of pavements that we make. We make slab pavers, which we're going to describe next, and we make thin pavers, or sometimes referred to as tile pavers. We're going to show you those as well. But thank you for joining us on the interlocking side. Now we'll move to the next section.